Rob and I have actually spoken many times over the phone. He's exchanged with me all of his plans. I've seen the survey to the boat, so we're going to go and see the value of the boat just to see what we can do for him in terms of positioning onto the market. Should be very exciting.
Rob is determined to sell his opulent vision to Ian, but will his quirky touches impress? After 5 long years of work, will Rob achieve the £1 million valuation that he so desperately needs?
Let's go.
Rob, it's great to have these. It's such an expansive light coming in, and you've got the nature straight out there.
In its finished glory, Rob's 3-bedroom luxury barge features £15,000 worth of exclusive porcelanosa tiling, a £40,000 kitchen, including a £4,000 oven, and a bespoke £10,000 Macassar ebony wardrobe.
So it's not quite finished at the moment?
We're nearly there. You'll see we're doing a bit downstairs at the moment. It's really just finishing touches, finishing the walls, doing some painting in the back.
Well, should we go down to the lower deck and take a look?
Absolutely.
So this is the moss wall?
Real moss from Portugal.
So what was the thought process to have a moss wall on a boat?
I really wanted to have a natural touch. It's deflecting a little bit from some of the harsher metal elements in here, so I wanted to break all of that up with something that really grabs the attention when you walk down from the kitchen to the living room.
Yeah. So we're now in the bow of the boat.
Everything in this room is symmetrical, and I've tried to do the same with the bed. It's been very hard to make this headboard because it's just such an unusual shape.
Great detail.
I've tried to use every last square inch of the boat to get the most space out of the room and really push the bed all the way into the bow, so you've got some space here to have a big bedroom and a big bed.
If you thought the moss wall was eccentric, Rob's guest wardrobe is truly individual.
Bedroom 2.
Wow, incredible.
So the wood is Macassar ebony. It's a hardwood from Indonesia. It's extremely rare. It only grows in a 10 square kilometre patch of land in Indonesia. We've used it here partly because the lines accentuate the height of the room, and we've tried to just integrate it all the way across. Wardrobe, connection door through to the ensuite bathroom.
Right.
Wide wardrobe.
Rob has packed his unique vessel with one-off features and opulent details that you won't find anywhere else in the world. But has he done enough to achieve that all-important £1 million valuation? After 5 years of working on the barge and investing all that he has, will it all have been worth it? At Canary Wharf, in the heartland of the mega-rich wheelers and dealers of London, Rob has done all he can to impress Ian. Having given his savings and 5 years of his life to his luxury barge, it all now rests on Ian's valuation. Will Rob's £1 million gamble pay off?
So, when was she last out of the water for a survey?
5 years ago.
So the natural thing to do is to have her taken out again, dry docked, full survey. So then when we're presenting to the market, the buyer is confident in the fact that there's a new survey out there, they can have a look at that.
Absolutely.
And then fundamentally what I need to do for you, Rob, is to find a mooring. Probably looking southwest London. I've got some good contacts, I've got some possibilities.
Great.
And I need to have some conversations with them to see if we can either buy the mooring or if they'd consider a joint venture.
Okay.
So in terms of presenting onto the market, I'd actually present the boat onto the market at 1.25 million.
Fantastic.
Does that sound about right to yourself?
I've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears into this project, as have many others, so I'm very relieved to hear that we're not going to be losing money. I hope we can find somebody that it really appeals to.
Ian's valuation of £1.25 million could see Rob make a profit of £250,000 from a sale after all his costs.